Good afternoon and welcome to the third place boys game between Wichita Homeschool and your Marion Warriors. Here are the starting lineups, starting with Homeschool, a senior, number 1, Adam James. For Marion, a 5'6" sophomore, number 2, Hugh Gutterman. For Homeschool, a senior, number 4, Trust Townsend. For Marion, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Carson Krause. For Homeschool, a junior, number 11, Adam Wells. For Marion, a 6'2" senior, number 14, Caden Mercer. For Homeschool, a freshman, number 15, Noah Davis. For Marion, a 6-foot junior, number 20, Isaac Wester. For Homeschool, a junior, number 23, Mason Corliss. And for Marion, a 6'7" junior, number 33, Jackson Howard. Head coach at Homeschool is Jason White. The head coach here at Marion is Kevin Dasenbrock.
Welcome back once again for the third place game in the 18th annual Marion Classic. This is the boys game between Marion and the Wichita Homeschool team. Both teams split their first 2 games in the tournament. Homeschool lost to Berean Academy by 22, and then they beat Conway Springs by 12. Marion lost their first action against the Halstead boys by 13, and then they put it to the Central Christian boys, beating them by 17.
So it'll be a pretty well-matched ball game, I think.
Be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't remember enough about watching the Homeschool earlier on. It seems to me like they maybe want to push the pace a little bit. I could be all wrong. We'll see.
23 likes to play pretty physical. However, he's not that. I don't know if he carries enough weight to play physical enough with Jackson. And
got the ball in deep to Jackson. He goes up with it. Oh, offensive rebound to Marion. Isaac Westner with it at the top. Hand off to Drew Gutterman. He's going to be strong with the basketball. Crossover dribble by Carson. Hesitation.
Okay.
Yep. I thought he got grabbed on the arm there a little bit. No fouls against number 4. That's Trust Townsend. He's a senior. He's a pretty nice ball player. He was on the all-tournament team last year here.
Yep. I didn't think he showed up a lot last night, but
right.
he sure looks like he's capable of taking over a ball game if he wanted to. And that's 2 on him already.
So Trust Townsend gets his second foul right there as Caden Mercer tried to go to the basket. Caden will get a couple of free throw attempts. First one is off the mark.
Caden has really struggled from the free throw line. I don't know if it's that mask he has. I don't know if I can shoot through that, but
second one looks a little bit better, and that goes in. Homeschool runs a little bit of a sideline break down the right side. Cutter to the middle. Shot goes up. Jackson blocks that one. Carson gets the rebound. He'll dribble it down against the man-to-man defense by the Homeschool group. Going to have to be very strong with our dribble, handle the ball well. A little backdoor cut for Carson. He's a little bit stuck. Kept his pivot foot, didn't travel with it. Caden tosses one up, can't get it to go. Homeschool comes away with it. Townsend on the run out. Oh, he took a lot of steps, didn't he? Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't dribble from the time he crossed half court. So he got to.
So looks like Homeschool's going to go with a little full court pressure here.
Some kind. Looks like it.
1-2-1-1, kinda. Long pass over the top to Hugh. He's got the sideline there. They're going to come double him down there too if he is not careful. Carson comes to release the pressure a little bit. He keeps that ball moving. Splits the double team. Goodness gracious, man. Another block by Jackson, but homeschool keeps the possession. Number 11 is going to trigger his first three-pointer of the game.
I was going to say, he's a shooter.
And he gets that one to go in. So Marion's taking their time against this pressure. Diagonal pass across to Hughes, a good one. Inside to Jackson. That's a nice play. That's well done. Gets Jackson a nice easy layup. Ball reversal for homeschool. Another three-pointer on the way. It won't go, but an offensive rebound there. Townsend's got a three-pointer in his sights, and it goes in. A little bit of double-team pressure on Isaac. He stays free from it. Carson's going to toss it over the top to Caden to release the pressure a little bit. He with a long jumper. It won't go. Jackson's there for the backside rebound. He puts it up. No good. Hughes after it, but it goes out of bounds, and the homeschool will keep it. So score is 6-3 homeschool. Marion still in man-to-man. Isaac Westner is guarding Trust Townsend. We'll have to see what kind of a contest that is individually there. Backdoor cut, kick to the corner. Number 23 is open for a three-pointer. It's no good. Isaac's got the rebound. He gets it off to Hugh. He doesn't really want it, I guess, and gets it back to Isaac. Ball fake by Carson. Dribbles himself into trouble, and it's a turnover.
Come on, Carson, that's all right. It's okay.
He's trying to attack that, and in my opinion, he's getting roughed up quite a bit.
Yeah, he
but
is.
So far, they're not calling the fouls
They're
there.
not going to call it. Just keep going. Can't back off from it.
Number 1 is an interesting defender for them. He really bodies up with people. Doesn't seem to reach so much as just gets his arms out and bodies them up. Kick out to 11. He's going to try another three-pointer. And that one is good as well. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Adam Wells, he's a junior ball player for him. He's guarding Carson now. Isaac's left-hand drive. Oh, my goodness. Trey Townsend's going to get his third foul on that drive by Isaac.
Foul call number 4 of homeschool. Trust Townsend, his third personal.
It's a good job of going after him.
Yeah, I don't know if Isaac really knew that he was doing that, but that was a really good play.
For Marion, number 11, Riker Salisbury.
So Riker Salisbury comes in to give Jackson Howard a little bit of a rest here. 4 minutes to go at the midway point of the first quarter. Marion trails 9-3.
Can't be that physical on your, I don't know.
Foul on 14. Caden
Yeah.
Mercer gets his foul for the screen. I guess they said he was moving on the screen or something. I saw Carson push a guy later, but it must have been on Caden first. So
It was.
Yeah.
I don't. He was trying to be fairly physical.
there again, Riker's got both hands on the back of number 15, and that's going to get called.
Two
a lot of
hands get
times.
called every time.
Marion, Riker Salisbury, his first personal, second team foul.
So homeschool to trigger it in underneath their basket. Out to 15, around 23. Here comes a back cut. Isaac's there to take it away. Good job of picking that ball up off the ball for Carson. Yeah, I just don't understand how we're not getting a foul call there somehow.
Yeah.
But I'll just quit complaining about it. But they are definitely physical on that. It was a good job by Carson to drive hard there. Backdoor cut by number 1. Toss over the top. Kick out to number 3 for a three-pointer. It's no good. Hugh Gutterman grabs that rebound. And he's up the left-hand side with his dribble.
Hey, we got a
Jason
timeout.
Rock is going to call a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
It's an Edward Jones Investments timeout.
We had our pregame was brought to you by Central National Bank. We are broadcasting from the Landing Pharmacy broadcast area. Edwards Jones Investments are our timeout sponsors. Our 3-point sponsors is Case and Shun Insurance. Did you give them our first quarter sponsor
I
yet?
did not.
Okay, our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. All right, let we go. We're on the way.
All right, so our score is 9-5. Homeschool leads Marion. Again, strength with the dribble for the Marion guys, handling the basketball strong. Going to be real key because it looks like homeschool's going to come be physical, and at this point, the officials aren't calling a lot, in my opinion. But I said I was going to be quiet about that, didn't I? Oh, shoot. Ball slipped through Hughes' fingers. Looked like he was ready for the run out. And then
Number
homeschool
one got hit pretty hard right in the head.
Yeah, homeschool turns it over. Boy, I don't know, Jerry. This is hard for me to know how to play it.
Is this the same crew that was officiating the girls' game?
It is. It is. Okay, Riker comes back to get it. Gives it to Isaac, and they're going to clear it out for Isaac to bring it down. Oh, the ball gets tipped from behind. And number 23 lays that ball in. 23 is Mason Corliss. I'll get it to Hugh over on the left-hand side. He'll cross the timeline. Splits a couple of defenders. Again, they come from behind and tip it away from him. And Hugh's going to pick up the foul there.
You just got to know they're back there, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I mean, he seems to be getting the ball in front of him, but they're getting a fingernail on it or something, and it's just causing him to lose his dribble.
Ball inside, kind of a handoff to 23. They look for a backdoor cut, but we did a good job of defending at that time. Switch it on the outside. Handoff to number 1 around here. Ball screen. That's a moving screen all day long.
Yes.
Kick out to number 3. Good closeout by Carson. Crossover dribble. Now we're going to get this called foul.
Got to close out under control, though. He went right around us.
Carson Krause picks up his first foul. 4 team fouls on Marion with 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Nice play by Carson to tip the ball. Unfortunately, it was just out of bounds there. No harm. Going to take a little moment here for Carson to get his shoe tied. It's going to give Ryder Krause a chance to check in the ball game.
Number 23, Ryder Krause.
He'll come for Hugh Gutterman. Here comes that backdoor cut. Kick out to number 3. He's going to try another three-pointer. He got that one to go. That's Kyler Integren.
Yeah.
That tipped inside to Jackson there. I guess it works out all right.
Yep, that's a good job. We'll take it.
Couple of cuts off the screen there. Runner won't go. Number 11 gets that rebound on the backside. Feel like all afternoon, Jerry, I've been saying that's a rebound on the backside.
Yeah.
Isaac dribbles through that, kicks it out to Ryder. He's got to look at a three-pointer. That's off the rim, short. Pass ahead. Jackson's back to defend, doesn't foul. But it's an easy layup for Mason Corliss there. Pass ahead to Isaac.
So you don't understand how they can reach around like that and not gain an advantage, which should be a foul.
Right.
Like you said, we'll call them both the same way. I mean, I don't see it. I'm not saying they're one biased one way or another. I mean, they're just not calling it.
Another turnover for the Warriors. What happened there? Double dribble. Okay.
They are just quicker than we are right now to the ball.
Right now,
Our passes are a little soft, a little lazy.
So Hugh's going to toss it in for us here. They're double teaming Carson. Hugh gets it back. He's got a good look at a three-pointer. That's long. It won't go. And there goes Corliss again on the run. He's going to take an easy layup that time. Okay, see if we can keep our heads against this pressure here. Again, I think we just want to clear that out, probably.
Oh, come on. That's a foul. Can't put both hands on your back from back there. That's a foul, too.
Oh, nice backdoor play. Good job by Hugh. Hugh gets his first 2 points of the night. That was a nice backdoor cut. So that basket's going to go for number 3, Kyler Integren.
Number 11, Marion,
Riker Salisbury picks up his first foul. That's 5 team fouls on Marion.
Did they count the basket?
They did. Free throws up, but off. Jackson gets that rebound. He'll get it off to Hugh there. Pass down to the corner to Carson. Skip pass over here to Ryder. Jackson's trying to get that inside position. He put it up and gets it to go.
Jackson Howard counts the basket.
And a foul.
On 15 of homeschool, Noah Davis is for personal.
It's a nice bucket there for Jackson with 1 second to go.
Jackson Howard shooting 1.
Jackson's going to get one free throw try here. And it won't go. And that shot will not count.
Oh,
no matter
okay.
what.
Not quite.
So the end of the first quarter, Marion trails 11-22. Yeah, the intensity of the defense on the Wichita end is pretty tough, and we just gotta play strong.
They're pushing us away from our screens. They're fighting over the top, and we're not coming close enough to get them rubbed off. So we need to be they're just quicker and more physical right now.
Again,
they're really getting down. They're gonna run. They're gonna run. We got to be aware of that and get back.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who coach is going to have be our back guy. I guess we always talked about you got to have rebound guys, you got to have get back guys, and at this point, Mason Corliss has had a couple of runouts for easy layups, and we just didn't have anybody back there. So maybe we'll get to that. All right, that's our quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Our first quarter sponsors again were Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. Moving here to the second quarter, our second quarter sponsors are Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service.
I think we're handling their full court pressure pretty well. Their half court pressure, our passes are a little slow. They're picking them off and getting some breaks. Fast break points are probably the difference in the score. But 22 points in one quarter is pretty good.
It's quite a few points.
Yeah.
So the homeschool will throw it in to start here the second quarter on the alternating possession. Marion has gone back to their starting lineup here. There's a backdoor cut for number 11. Comes around all the way around. Number 1's going to trigger his three-pointer. It won't go. Carson gets a nice rebound there. And he's going to bring it up on his left-hand dribble. Dribble to the right, hand off to Isaac. Little trouble with his dribble. He's okay now. Carson's waiting for the screen to come. There comes a good screen. We picked up our dribble, though, and kind of were stuck. There goes. Okay. I was going to say there goes a good backdoor cut by Isaac, but the pass is just a little soft to get in there. Another run out for a layup. That's number 3, Kyler Integren again. Kyler's got 7 points tonight. Isaac on a tough drive to the basket.
Got picked up foul. Go to the basket. If you're not getting shots on the outside, you got to go to the basket and hope they call fouls. Get to the free throw line.
I said I was going to quit fussing about the fouls, but that hardly seems like any more contact than we're seeing as they dribble around the outside. Those guards are really bodying them up, and they're not calling that, but that little thing on a shot they're going to call. So I guess go to the basket and shoot it.
Yep.
Isaac misses his first free throw there. He'll get a second try. Marion trails 24-11. And couldn't get that one. And Jackson's going to get called for a pushing foul there on that rebound. So Jackson picks up his first foul. His first team foul on Marion here in the second quarter. Marion stays with their man-to-man defense.
Number 21 came in the ball game for the Warriors. Oh, guess we're both Warriors.
Everybody's Warriors, aren't they? We've got a traveling call. Number 11, Adam Wells. Number 21 is Will Peffley. He's a freshman. Tried to screen to get the ball in. Isaac's got that one that time.
Suppose he's any relation to that young gal that plays.
I would imagine. I imagine
got
so.
Got the same name.
Yep. Again, good bounce pass down in there to Jackson Howard. He couldn't finish the bucket, but he'll go to the free throw line for a couple. After these two, will make it with 7 free throws for Marion so far. That's a nice number. I only got homeschool for 1. Jackson's first free throw looks really good. Jackson's second shot is up. Looks a little bit long. It is. Isaac goes for it, but is over the back there. Got to know.
Got to give up on that one.
Yep. You like the effort, I guess, but you just got to know that you're behind there.
Now, in the fourth quarter, that's something you do. Something you do if you're not in foul trouble.
All right. That's just one on Isaac, but you don't want to give away your fouls early on either. Hard cut to the inside. Number 10 goes up with it quickly. That's a bucket for Samuel Schwind. He's a freshman. Comes up to Isaac. He's off to the races. Behind the back dribble at the timeline. Another try for behind the back dribble. That's taken away by number 11, Adam Wells. He goes all the way for the layup. Basket out of foul. Isaac Westner picked up his second in short order right there. So homeschool will get another free throw attempt, just one here for Wells. And it is good. So homeschool extends their lead to turnover on the inbounds pass. And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. Now, we talked about it in the girls' game, Coach, as our girls, kind of lost control of the ball, got sped up, and they started to get a little frustrated. See a couple of our guys starting to get their heads down and get a little frustrated. Yeah, it's just a physical ball game tonight. There's no question.
They're letting them. See, that's you make that same play on a post player down here, and that's a foul.
Yep.
You go over that shoulder, that's a foul. But out here, I guess it's not a foul.
So Isaac with a strong dribble. That's an awful soft pass there. But Hughes got it. Dribbles all the way around. Pull-up jumper for Hugh. That's going to go. Good shot by Hugh Gutterman there.
Okay, we got a timeout by Marion. That's Edwards Jones Investment timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Dasenbrock.
Second quarter sponsors are Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service.
As always, thank you to all our sponsors. I don't know if we mentioned our Warrior sponsors yet. Our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance.
Have you seen the new record boards over there?
I did notice those new record boards as I was up here walking one day, and those are really nice.
Those are nice.
Those are sharp.
I haven't really got over and really looked at them hard. I've just kind of looked at them as I passed by, but
I'm sure many of the girls that you coached during your glorious career are up there for things.
I don't know. I'd have to go look. There's been a lot of good girl basketball players go through here, and their names are up there. If people really haven't had a chance to look at it, you need to come out and gaze at them. There's quite a few A lot of. We got baseball, which we haven't had before.
Right.
Baseball and basketball, volleyball, track, and they've even got a
Football,
record
cross
board,
country.
Football, cross country. They've got a board over there for swimming.
Yep, those are really, really sharp. I like what
They're
they've done there. That's nice. All right, so the Warriors, well, the Marion Warriors, I guess I need to say.
Yeah.
Trail here 31-14. A little over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. A little bit of a weave action and a backdoor cut there. Who is that? Number 21. That's Will Peffley. Gets that bucket to go. Marion's going to clear it out for Carson to bring it down. He says, just get on out of there and let me have that. Isaac tries to go back door. They defend that. Again, they're hand checking and all kinds of things, but at this point, no fouls are being called. Now Carson's got a little bit of a drive. Kick out for Hugh. That got away from us a little bit there. I've got Marion for 10 turnovers. I'm pretty sure I'm way off, but
they've had a bunch.
We have had quite a few. So Peffley will bring it down here against Carson. Again, the guys need to keep as positive as they can here. Keep playing hard. Good defense there. Jackson tips it away. I believe Jackson did. He'll get it up to Hugh, all the way across to Isaac. He gets it to Carson on the run. Kick out for Caden. He's going to try a three-pointer from out there. He gets that to go. A Kingston Southern Insurance three-pointer for Caden Mercer.
He has a hard time making free throws, but he can make that three. I guess that's a good deal.
I did not see. I was excited about the three-pointer. What did Jackson do to pick up a foul? But
he might have ran over somebody.
Maybe. They did count the basket.
As they should have, because that was, was after the shot.
That was a good one.
All I know is I saw one of the opposing players laying on the ground on the floor over here. So,
well, I guess we'll have to watch it at home and run it back and see what happens. That's what we can do. So, wholesale substitutions for the Marion Warriors. Riker Salisbury's in. Jimmer Raymer's in. That's a three-point basket for number 10. Oh, tough pass over the top, but Jimmer did a nice job of grabbing that. He's going to lay it off to Ryder House. That's a couple young guys running the break really nicely there. That was well done.
Very nice.
Very well done. So 36-19. Wichita maintains their 17-point lead here. Work the ball around the outside. There goes a cutter across. Jackson's got him. Inside it goes to number 5. Little baby hook. He knocks that down. Little loose pass, but Hugh tracked it down. That was okay. He's going hard. Kicks it off to Jimmer. Jimmer's going to go left hand behind his back. Oh, tries to pass it to Hugh, but that's just not going to get there. Oh, wow. Good hustle defense by Ryder Krause there to come back and get that. Try for a pass ahead to Jackson. I thought maybe he'd grab it and throw it under the basket to Ryder there. He was all by himself, but Jackson decided just to let it go out of bounds, and I guess that's all right. So Jimmer will trigger it in.
Right now,
that's deep to Jackson. That's going to go in for a bucket. Right now, what?
Our youth is kind of showing right now some of those passes. They're not strong enough to make those hard, crisp passes.
Yeah. They say that at all levels. You know, it worked in high school, but now in college it doesn't work, or it worked in college and now in the pros that's going to be too slow. And same thing is true there. There's for these freshmen,
different speed.
Yeah, for these freshmen, it worked in middle school, but now you got to play a little bit faster.
Well, we've got 2 sophomores and a freshman out there.
3 sophomores, I think. Jackson's going to get it up on the rim, and it goes in. Going to count that one and pick up a foul on Wichita here. Fouls on 21. Will Peffley. First foul on Will, 14 fouls against the home school.
You can tell these guys have played a lot of basketball. Number 5 does a good job of grabbing his arm and
oh my goodness,
what I call is a chicken wing and
yeah.
getting him around. They're not calling it.
and I was looking down at my sheet and I didn't see the run out there, but Wichita scored on the run out.
They just got it down the floor before we were ready.
Off the screen for Jimmer Raymer. Tries his right-hand dribble some more, kicks it out to Hugh. Got a couple guys here in the corner. Hugh crosses over. Oh, little runner with the right hand. It won't go. Nice defense by Jimmer. Can he go all the way to the basket? He's going to pull up and shoot it. It won't go.
Basket.
Hugh's got it. He kicks it around to Riker. Riker's going to trigger for three. It's short. Jackson gets that rebound. He puts it up, a tough shot.
Oh, that's a push off.
And 3 Wichita players out ahead of any of us. And a layup again for Mason Corliss. Minute and a half to go here in the quarter, in the half. Marion down by 19 points. Hugh's going to bring it across and hand it off to Jimmer. And Jimmer's got his little self in trouble there. Hugh's got it. Big swing on the block shot, and they're going to get a foul call back.
The ones had a couple fouls. They didn't call that one there. I think that was a clean block. But like I said, it's not one-sided.
Yeah. Hugh's first free throw looks really nice. That's a good one. I know, Jerry, when I was coaching and the other team was just more physical than us, I did a lot of fussing at the refs trying to get foul calls and so on. But the fact was they were just more physical than we were, and they were beating us in certain areas of the game. That's all there was.
Well, I had one official tell me, he said, well, if I called everything, well, we wouldn't have a game. I said, well, you know what? After they sat on the bench for a while, they learned that what's what.
Number 10 with a little runner. Samuel Schwint with another bucket. Jimmer comes back to help Hugh out, gets it back to Hugh on the run. He passes ahead to Ryder, down deep to Jackson. Gets it up on the backboard, but it won't go. Another foul called against Wichita Homeschool. This is on number 5, Emmanuel Lopez. He's a senior ball player, so Jackson's going to try 2 more free throws. Jackson's first is long. This will be the 12th free throw for Marion. Unfortunately, only making 4 out of the 12 or 4 out of the 11 so far. See what Jackson can do here to get us to be 5 for 12, maybe. Yep, got the roll. Wichita, on the other hand, has only shot 2 free throws, made 1 out of the 2. Oh, Ryder just taking it away. Nope, didn't get it. Kick to the corner for number 10's three-pointer. It's going to be short. Puts it back up without coming to the floor. Lopez gets the offensive rebound. That's too many offensive rebounds, isn't it? And gets that. Jimmer Raymer on the run with his dribble between 3 guys, going to pull up for a jumper.
He didn't know what else to do.
No good by the freshman. Yeah, I wonder if he had any other ideas there. Run ahead to Will Peffley, and he gets the bucket to go in on a layup. Boy, they can push that ball when they want to.
Well, they get
10 seconds to go here.
They get 3 guys back, and we don't have anybody past half the court.
Jimmer's got to see the time on the clock. Not going to get it away.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the end of the first half with Marion trailing 48-25. A lot of defensive pressure, both in the full court and the half court, keeping us out of our sets, frustrating us quite a bit. I imagine Coach Dasenbrock is rather frustrated too.
Well, pretty easy to get frustrated. They're very physical. They're very quick. They're quick too.
You bet.
So, yeah.
We said in the girls' game against Conway Springs that there were just too many offensive rebounds. That has started to be a bit of a deal for the Marion Warriors. Is got to get on that glass when they shoot it. We need to get that defensive board.
All it is, they're not missing very many of them. They're shooting a lot of layups.
A lot of layups also. All right, so we're going to call that our quarterly report, again brought to you by St. Luke Hospital, and we will be back for the second half in a few minutes. All right, we're getting ready to go here for the second half of this third place game of the 18th Annual Marion Classic. Marion High School Pep Band and Middle School, I think, is helping out over there in Pep Band. They're playing their final tunes here as we get ready to go. So Marion trails by 22 points, 26-48. It's been a physical ball game. Some frustrations are building a little bit, but I hope we can keep our heads, and I hope we can keep playing hard. It's not that our guys aren't playing hard. So Marion will trigger it inbounds here as it is their turn for the possession.
Number 4 is back in there.
Trust Townsend, we think, is a good ball player for Wichita, but he picked up 3 quick fouls and hasn't seen the floor very much. Carson with his dribble. There's a little screen from Jackson. Runner goes up for Carson, and that goes in. That's a nice strong take in the middle.
Nice under control dribble. Nobody came to him. He put it up. If they'd get that guy to come to him, he could have flipped it up there, and Jackson gone up and got it. And 23 goes, that slipped out of my hand.
Yep. So turnover for homeschool here. Carson's having some trouble keeping the shoes tied this afternoon. Do I still call it afternoon?
It is, well, yeah, it's still afternoon.
I think so.
It's not even 3:30. Well, yeah, it's barely 3:30.
All right. So Carson with the dribble. High post pass. They're going to go high-low there with a couple of bigs, and that's going to get a foul called. Sorry that I'm laughing.
I think you could have gone straight in there. You didn't have to.
Fouls on number 15. That's Noah Davis. That's his third personal foul. First foul of the half. Again, the lob into Jackson. He'll go back to the corner to Hugh. He's going to eye that three-pointer. Looked pretty good. Caden's got nice inside position, and he's going to finish that one for the offensive rebound. Well done, Caden. You had a good open look.
I'm glad to see him being assertive.
Yeah.
I think he's been playing pretty soft for a few of these games. I've only seen two. This is only third game I've seen. So the other two, I didn't think he played really physical.
Have to chase that one. Townsend in the corner. He dribbles by instead. Ball back out to the point. The other round to Corliss. 15's going to try the three-pointer. It's off. Jackson gets a rebound.
Okay.
At the top of the key for the rebound. Hand off to Carson. Turns down the screen, hands it off to Hugh. Or that number 1, Adam James, he can really defend.
He gets right out there, doesn't he?
Isaac's going to try the three-pointer. That one comes up short. And homeschool's off and running. Isaac's trying to catch up, couldn't quite get there. And another layup for homeschool. We were talking about that at halftime, that they're getting quite a few layups on those runouts. Got to find a way to get a guy back there. Jackson's in there for that rebound. Couldn't grab it. Going to keep it with Marion, though.
41. I never had 40.
I know it. That's a lot of inbounds. Never mind.
Yeah.
But anyway, Isaac to throw it in. There's that high screen. And Caden, nice ball fake. He's going to get the finish on that one. That's a good job.
Good finish.
18-point lead for the homeschool. Bounce to the high post, off to Townsend here on the dribble. Around to Corliss. He's going to drive, kick it in there. Back out to Townsend for his three-pointer. That's no good, and Isaac corrals that rebound. That's a nice
pretty
job.
Good. That's pretty good defense.
Yeah, that was. Very well done. If Marion can cut into this 18-point lead a little bit. Isaac going strong, up and no good. But he draws the foul against Truss Townsend. He is just a foul magnet, it seems like. I don't know what else to say.
Can't handle Isaac, evidently.
Boy.
These 3 of his fouls have been against Isaac.
See if Isaac can pay this off with a couple of free throws. First one rolls in. Marion was 5 for 12 on the free throws in the first half. Second free throw looks a little short. Yep, Jackson's got that. Tries to go to his low post partner.
No, we got way too many people.
Oh man,
down there.
That's in tight. But got it to Jackson for a little layup in at the rim. Marion has cut the lead down to 15. That's a pretty nice job there. Into the high post. Back out. Corliss is going to try a three-pointer, and he's got that one to go in. Pass over the top to Hugh. Down to the baseline. He's stuck down there. Tries to fling it out to Caden, but it gets away. Whoops. So Wichita will bring the ball down across half court. Carson will pick that up. Jackson with the steal. Carson brings it down, goes behind his back at the top of the key. Hugh on his right-hand dribble. Gets bumped a little bit, but is strong with it. Isaac with a pull-up jumper. That comes up short. Jackson was inside position, and number 15, Noah Davis, just gave him a pretty big shove there. It's going to be 4 fouls on Noah Davis. 3 team fouls on Wichita. So Tyler Ennergren comes in for Davis. Tried a couple of screens there, no action, so they went with a lob instead. Going to go back inside to Jackson. That's a really tough shot back there behind the backboard again, like you like so much.
Yeah. He's been pretty good today about it.
Corliss is off the run. Little Euro step out to Townsend for the jumper, and he's got it. He can definitely shoot it. He's got a lot of fouls today, but he can definitely shoot it. Whoops, Isaac with the fumble and the steal by Townsend. Pass over to Corliss on the wing. He thought about the three, decided not to. Now we're inside. Jackson defends well. Gets it off to Carson. They pass it up here to Caden. What's Caden going to do? All right, off to Isaac. Back to Carson at the top. Screen's coming. He turns down and gets it off to Hugh. That's tough throwing a big man a bounce pass. But we're going to have a held ball there.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say it's tough to throw him a bounce pass, but he threw that bounce pass pretty low.
At his knees.
Pretty low. Bounce it up a little bit higher for him. All right.
That'll come with experience.
Yep. Number 11 is Adam Wells. He's done a nice job handling the ball for Wichita today. Around to Townsend. And there's Adam James. Corliss is going to trigger from the three-point line in the corner. Offensive rebound by number 3, Kyler Enegren. He gets the putback. The lead is back out to 23 here. Carson's in deep, gets it to Caden to release. He's going to the basket. Not going to count that one. But we're going to get a foul on number 23. Mason Corliss, that's 2 fouls on Mason. 4 team fouls on Wichita. Marion has yet to foul here in the second half. Isaac trigger it in. Caden takes it in the corner. Around to Carson. Going to have a double screen in there. Nothing's going to happen. Hugh pops out to the corner. Continues on around here.
14's open. Get him the ball.
Riker sets his feet and tries one. It's a little bit on the short side. Again, homeschool pushing. Little fumble with it this time. But they kick it back to the three-point line. It won't go. Then number 11, Adam Wells, going hard to the basket to get that rebound. Isaac's going to pick up a foul. It's going to be his third. 1 team foul on Marion.
You never
here.
saw him coming.
No, he didn't.
Can't hardly block him off if you don't see him coming.
Run a little play inside there to number 1, Adam James, and that's a good bucket for them. Carson's taking his time at the timeline there. Off to Isaac. Riker's got it here. Drive with his left hand. Oh, puts it up right-handed. Sneaks it in there. Sneaks it right in there for a layup. It's Riker's first bucket of the ball game. Marion trails by 23. Kick out to Townsend again. And that's down yet again. He's got 9 points tonight.
You got to find him on that pick and pop.
Yeah. So the lead stretches out to 26. Whoops, through Isaac's hands. Townsend's running, gets it to Corliss. He's a fastball player, and he puts it up left-handed and gets it in there.
Okay, got a timeout.
Coach Jason Brock's going to call a 30-second timeout.
That's a Edwards Jones investment timeout. Third quarter sponsors, Marion Assisted Living, MHS PAC, EBH Engineering, and Carlson Grocery. Our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance. Thank you, sponsors. Appreciate it. You people out there, if you appreciate having the opportunity to watch it while you're sitting at home, you need to let these sponsors know that they're doing a great job and providing a super service.
You bet. It's really nice. So Wichita has pulled out to a 28-point advantage here on the Marion Warriors. Jimmer Raymer checks in at that timeout.
Ryder's in there.
And Ryder Krause checked in also. So again, we got 2 sophomores and a freshman on the floor here with Carson, a senior, and Jackson, a junior. That ball gets inside to Jackson. Uh-oh. Had an idea but changed his mind in the middle, and that's
That's just
That can happen.
that's just
That's
a
a
jump
turnover.
stop, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we're under a minute to go here in the third. Bounce to the high post. Off to Corliss. He'll try a three-pointer. And that's straight to the bottom. Boy, those guys can shoot that.
Yep. We go behind the screens. They're gonna shoot it.
Pass ahead to Riker. He goes strong with it. Whoops. Doesn't get it to go. We got a foul on the shot. Number 3, Kyler Indigren gets that foul. It's his second foul, and Riker Salisbury will get a couple of free throws for his effort. First free throw looks nice. Good shot. Always encourage my players to spend a lot of time on the free throw line. You can do a lot with your shooting skill just by drilling that shot.
You know, you can up your average by 3 to 5 points a game just making free throws.
Corliss got the ball in the corner. He's used his dribble, so he can't do it again. Jimmer tips it away, but James tracks it down in the backcourt. Off to Wells, and there's Truss Townsend to Corliss, and there's James down to Townsend again. He's got a mid-range jumper this time. Boy, I'll tell you, he can shoot it. Another good shot for Truss Townsend. Carson on his dribble, decides not to kick it out. Misses that shot.
He missed that one by a long ways.
Yep. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, Marion trails 70-39. So with a 30-point advantage here, the fourth quarter is going to be a running clock, I believe, for the remainder of the game. Marion has cut down somewhat on their turnovers. I only have us for 6 turnovers in the quarter. And Homeschool only had a couple themselves. But again, the pressure is really difficult. Our guys are doing what they can to battle for it. I'm continuing to see some good things, especially those young kids that are out there. Gosh, when I was a freshman and a sophomore, I was just nervous, and these guys are really keeping their heads well.
I didn't want to go in.
I thought I wanted to go in, and I found out I didn't. But.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game.
Yep.
Got to get used to the speed. I don't know if they'll ever get used to it between now and the end of this season. But, you know, each year it gets a little easier, slows down.
So Jackson Howard leads the scoring for Marion. He's got 15 points. Mason Corliss leads for Wichita Homeschool with 18. That's a mixture of run-out layups and three-pointers in their offense. Adam Wells and Truss Townsend each have 11 points.
Well, Townsend hasn't hardly played.
He's played very little, but boy, in that quarter, he made every shot he put up. Well, not quite.
He had at least 8 points. Had 2 threes and a 2.
Yep. So dribble drive, drop down to Jackson. That's a nice play.
Oh,
shoot, that rolls off. I thought that was a foul over Caden's back, but it goes out of bounds, and Marion will keep the ball. Trying to run an inbounds play. They're being real strong with their defense. What's Isaac going to do? Lob inside to Jackson again, and once again, we're going to get a foul. Number 10, Samuel Schwint, the freshman, gets that foul. That's his first.
Yeah, they're
Homeschool first foul in the quarter.
You can tell they've learned how to be physical. We try to make a cut, they get in front of us.
Yep.
They don't let us go where we want to go.
Right. Good free throw there by Jackson.
That's good defense. That's good hard defense.
Second free throw is also good. Nicely done by the big man. 17 points tonight for Jackson Howard. Number 10 is going to pull up for a three-pointer. It's down and out. Carson Krause high for the rebound.
You know, for a guy his size, he does a pretty good job of rebounding.
Yes. Well, Hugh tried to go back door. Isaac got the ball taken away, I guess. Again, pretty physical defense there.
Actually, I thought he kind of had a hold of his wrist, but
Well, I wonder if the officials see the running clock and they think this one's done too. But
yeah, well,
hate to see that. The kids deserve a good effort here from the officials. I shouldn't criticize the officials. They're doing fine. I'm an awful official. Caden with a little jumper there on the baseline. Can't get that to go. That's cleared out by number 5, Emmanuel Lopez, and they'll push it up here. Lanes of basket is available, but we're going to get a foul coming across here.
on who?
Number 2, Hugh
Gutterman. I thought he had a straight shot to the basket. I didn't see anybody there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. He was pretty fast.
Yeah. He blur. So Samuel Schwint will go to the free throw line for a couple. His first one is short. Coach Dasenbrock's going to sub 5 players in here.
23, Ryder Krause.
So Ryder Krause is back in, and Jimmer Raymer. Number 35 is Silas Nickel. Number 32 is Devin Smith. And Kevon Jones is out there as well. All right, another free throw missed. So Homeschool is 1 for 4 from the free throw line. 4 free throws tonight for Wichita. That's almost unbelievable to me. But, there's a nice backdoor cut by Jimmer, but couldn't get it to go. Kevon's keeping his head very well. That's nice.
Don't go to that corner.
Off to Silas, but he's stuck with it. Gets it away to Ryder.
Don't go to that corner.
Yep, we're going to stay on that right side like you love so much. We're going to get a foul called on that one.
That's because they're right-handed.
Yeah, I keep giving you grief over that.
I know.
Samuel Schwint picks up the foul for Wichita Homeschool. That's his second foul. 2 team fouls on Homeschool. And up screen, a bounce pass inside. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Devin Smith gets the bucket to go up there. Devin's a 6-foot sophomore. It was a nice little bounce pass. I wasn't sure a bounce pass was going to make it there, but it did. See what Devin can do with his free throw. That's going to be a little bit on the short side. Oh, he goes to get his own miss. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. I don't believe that's... Yeah, can't throw that to himself. Yeah.
You can't do that.
That's a turnover for Homeschool. Got them for 4 turnovers on the half here. Clock continues to run. 3:40 to go here before the game is over. Uh-oh. Again, that backdoor cut, always hard to communicate on.
Yep.
But we got a turnover there. Run ahead to Lopez. He didn't get it. 32 Skies for that rebound. Kicks it out to number 2. He wants to get his name in the book, but no good on that one. Who's got that rebound? Devin Smith. Good. The Jimmer to bring the ball up. Yeah. Good. Foul on number 2, Joseph Swope. His first foul. That's 14 fouls against Wichita, so Marion will be shooting free throws on the next Wichita foul, if there is one. Release back to Kevon in the backcourt. Kevon with a couple of crossovers. Bounce pass in there to Ryder. All the way around to Kevon. In the corner to Silas, I believe. That jumper is going to be short. Devin went for it, but was over the back of someone there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be Devin's first foul. 2 team fouls on Marion here in the 4th period. So Homeschool brings it across. Little weave at the top. Backdoor cut. That's a nice play. That's a good play.
He got stuck watching.
Yeah,
He had no idea where his guy was.
Happened. That's Will Peffley. He's a freshman
Yeah.
for Wichita.
So's number 4. He'll learn.
Kevon's actually a sophomore, but
Is he?
yep, he is. Oh my. 3-pointer by Jimmer wouldn't go, and then Devin got a rebound, had his shot blocked, got his own rebound, and then got a foul called this time. So Devin's going to get a couple more tries at the free throw line.
Well, I think this game's about over.
Well, yes. Minute and a half to go. Clock is running.
We ran into a team that was just a little quicker and a little more physical than we were.
First free throw is short there on that.
Come on, Devin, get the ball over the front of the rim.
There you go. A little more oomph, and we'll have it in the bucket. Nope. Short on that one also. So Homeschool's got the ball with a minute to play here. Number 2 is going to keep shooting that shot. He gets that one to go. Joseph Swope with a three-pointer there. Devon dribbles it down. Turns down the handoff. Now he'll pass it out there to Silas. Silas goes on his right-hand dribble. I'm afraid it's off his leg, and that's going to go out of bounds for another Marion turnover. So 30 seconds to go before this one is done. I'd like to think Homeschool won't shoot it again, but I am wrong. So kick out here to Will Peffley, number 21. 15 seconds to go. So that's going to be our ball game this afternoon. Wichita is going to win this one 77-43. So they'll take the third place trophy here in the 18th annual Marion Classic. Again, just a tough battle for the Marion Warriors tonight, this afternoon. They worked hard at stuff, but they were just really defended hard. It was a strong team over there.
And they were quick, got back in a hurry.
Very quick, got to run out, many layups and so on.
But, you know, the games that I've seen, 3 games, we've got some depth on the team. We got some young kids that are playing pretty well that he's not afraid to put in there and play. So that's gonna bode well, first of all, in different games, and second of all, in practice.
Yes, mixed practice is really good.
I know I've had teams where, you know, you had your 5, then you had your other ones, and they didn't put up much of a fight in practice. You need to have somebody to practice against.
Yep.
So
that's going to do it for us tonight. That's our quarterly report by St. Luke Hospital, and our fourth quarter sponsors once again, Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and JW Storage. It's great to be calling these games with you, Jerry. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Appreciate
Again,
your time.
Come out next Tuesday, everybody, and see the Warriors here at home against Canton Galva. So maybe we'll see you again next week.
We'll see you.
Good night.
Bye, sports fans.